Welcome to beautiful Basel for the 12th edition of the Total BWF Para Badminton World Championships 2019. A city full of life, culture, and art, and this is where the best badminton players from around the globe are gathered. Well, it's day 6 and we're into the finals here in St. Jacobs Hall. We are all set for some fast-paced action with 22 different events up for grabs at the Para Badminton World Championships. 315 athletes from 49 countries competing here. The gateway to Switzerland. The best of the best are here. The ultimate goal, to become the next world champion. I'm Charmaine Reed, and I'm thrilled to be joined with the 8-time European champion, Martin Rook from England today. Well, here's a look at the men's doubles wheelchair competition. Quarterfinals, it was after group play. They played 5 times already. So we have China up top, the #1 seeds. They came through 21-19, 21-13 in the semifinals. And then when we look at the bottom part, it's the #2 seeds, Kim and Lee. It went the distance, 21-13, 21-15, 21-14 in the third. Well, we're gonna have some best badminton here. Well, we see so many different countries taking part. And what a great day it's going to be today. What do you have coming up in the men's doubles here?
Oh, today's going to be so exciting. This is without doubt the best of wheelchair badminton, the men's doubles final.
Yeah, but I have the yellow light on.
It's always fantastic to watch. It's great. It's so exciting. It's going to be a tough match. I favour the Chinese today. I think technically they're a little bit better, a little bit stronger. It should be so good to watch. We're in a big, different arena today, which is not what we've been used to all week. We've been playing in a different hall, so it could come down to nerves. It could come down to who's prepared and who can handle the surroundings and the different courts. So it's going to be a very, very tough game today, but I do favour the Chinese. So it's going to be exciting either way.
So just 18 years of age, incredible player out there.
Oh, Xu Zhimao is unbelievable. He's such a good talent at such a young age. I've only seen him on the scene on the tournament for last year, and he has blown everybody away. He's in the men's final after this today. I fully expect him to win that comfortably. For a wheelchair one, he is exceptional, and I think he's going to be the difference in the game today.
Well, let's take a look. I'm really excited to get this final on the way too. I saw them warming up this morning. I actually got to talk to Jamal, very good in English, so he's really pumped to play here.
Absolutely. For any player, this is the spectacle of wheelchair badminton. The World Championships being this big arena, they should be so excited. Also very nervous. For three of the players, it'd be the first time to become a world doubles champion, so everything's to play for today.
Well, just getting a hit again, 2-minute warm-up to get it started, but so the front of the court isn't used in the wheelchair competition?
No, the front line to the service net is out at all times, but other than that, the rest of the court is same as able-bodied doubles.
Well, here's a look. Right now,
we're now looking at Xu Zhimao, the 18-year-old from China. He's the WH1 player. He has, as a WH1 player, he has less core ability than the WH2 player, his partner Pang from China. So, but he's formidable. He's so good. We're now looking at MAI, who's the WH2 player. He has a little bit more core ability and a bit more trunk strength. So, but all of the players on that court today are very, very strong.
So 30 years of age, he said he's been playing quite a bit. He keeps getting stronger and stronger. And here's a look at the way they reached the final here today. It was group stage. They weren't pushed 23-20 minutes, but then once they got into the main draw, a little bit in the semifinals, 21-19, 21-13 against Chow and Kim from Korea, that took 42 minutes. So we're into the final here.
Yes, although they come through the semi-final against Kim Hyun, who's a former world champion of doubles. So that's still a very, very impressive score to go in, to beat them in 2 sets. So it's they look strong today. They really look strong.
Well, the 48-year-old Lee Dong-seop that's just started playing doubles together, and here's the superstar Kim Jung-jun. He's one of the best players ever, winning the World Championships in singles and doubles. A 41-year-old, so a lot of experience with the Koreans. Well, here's their way onto the finals. It went the distance. At 9 minutes is a little bit wrong there, but it was 21-14 in the third in the semifinals against Japan. Japan's showing really strong in the.
Japan are very strong now in all events. They have such a big team and a big squad, and they're just getting stronger and stronger.
So we saw our umpire for today, Abdul Johari from Indonesia, and our service judge from Cuba, Leon.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Jung-jun and Lee Dong-seop, Korea. And on my left, Mai Jianpeng and Chu Jimo, China.
Well, here's some.
Chu Jimo to serve to Kim Jung-jun. Level, play.
Well, the #1 seeds on the far sides, Ma Jianpeng and Xu Jiaman on the youngster, just 18 years old on the far side in black, and on the near side, it's Kim and Lee in white. A lot of experience, a 41-year-old and the 48-year-old. So can experience pull through?
I think with experience, it would fall down to JJ. He's so experienced. He's been in so many world finals. He's been multiple world champion in singles, doubles, and mixed. His experience will come through. But I think the players going to have to get used to the conditions. This is a big hall, a big venue. We've not been playing in this venue this week, so there could be quite a bit of drift and a bit of movement with the shuttle. So they have to adapt very quickly.
Oh, what a great spot right down the middle.
The service line tee is a fantastic place to earn points. Little lack of communication there.
They're really trying to get the height. I was watching it the other day too. Sometimes you have the flat clears, but in a big venue like this, you're really sending it deep to the back.
Yeah, keep it high. If it's a bit drifty, then put the shuttle up in the air. You don't want to be hitting flat clears if it's a drifty.
Oh, what a shot. They're trying to find the hole there.
1-2.
Now on the scoreboard, 1-2. Just really trying to cover that court. Got turned around.
Fantastic rally. As you can see, they're trying to push, the rallies are going between the Class 1 players, and then JJ's trying to come across to cover, and then they're going to open spaces, and the gaps are going to create. Sometimes you have to be a bit disciplined, and sometimes just let the Class 1s slug it out sometimes.
Okay, so for some of the viewers, the Class 1, Class 2, can you explain that a little bit, Mark?
Right, the Class 1, as we look at the screen now, the WH1 player, Lee Som-sop, is on the right. He's a Class 1.
3-1.
He has less core ability, so his trunk is not as strong as the Class 2. So he's possibly a little bit weaker.
4-1.
So what they try to do, they try and pick on the weaker players sometimes. But there's not a lot of difference with these players because their standard is so good, their quality is so good. But as you can see, oh, good shot, good shot. Wow.
Oh, puts it away.
Fantastic.
But it was that setup, like you said, that setup shot that did the trick.
Absolutely. It's going to be hard to find spaces today. because the movement of both players, all of the players, is so good. Oh.
Service over 2-5.
That was long.
Nice and steady. Still trying to find that back line, though. It's so important to find that back line.
They're trying to push it straight down the middle, hopefully cause a bit of confusion to which player's going to take the clear. If they can bring both players into the back of the court, then it will obviously open up spaces.
Trying to get on attack, and they did it.
Fantastic shot, fantastic.
7-2.
Really working the spots there. Again, trying to set each other up. They're very clever out there.
Absolutely, you've got to be very patient. There's no margin for error. The gaps are small, so you have to be patient. Jae Jung desperately trying to get into the game.
Oh, that was just, he swung. Lucky break on that line.
3-7.
They're doing their utmost to keep JJ out of the game. He's desperate to get involved. And he has to be careful, because he'll open up too many spaces. Out.
And well left, yes, just out the back.
Service over 8-3.
Different venue today, so players are not 100% confident with their length.
Oh, what a get, superb.
Oh.
Trying to look for that hole, but they cover the court so well.
They do cover the court so well. It's out.
Service over 4-8.
See, JJ's coming across to help, and he's taking shots from different angles.
Five, 8.
Oh, superb shot that time. Excellent. You got him kind of coming back, right? They were looking for the clear.
Absolutely. Great deception. He sets his body up for a big clear, then just puts that nice drop straight into the center of the tee. Oh, he's exposed himself there.
Lee tried to come in to cover, but a little bit too much. Watch this.
Absolutely.
Really reaching out there, not enough.
Yeah.
Now just down by 1 point. Oh, a little confusion there. Sends it short.
He's putting pressure on his own partner there. He's desperate to get involved in the game because he's sitting there, he's redundant at the moment.
Well, now leveled off at 8 apiece, fighting their way back into it.
Fantastic shot there.
9-8.
China coming a bit more comfortable as the game goes on now. Putting more pressure on the WH1 guy from Korea. Oh, good shot. He left that.
10-8. Cheng Sato.
Another bit of lack of communication between the Korean boys there. Lee Dong-sop trying to put pressure on, trying to move the Chinese guys around. He's having to do all the work himself.
Really trying to just keep Lee at the back there.
Absolutely.
Kim's right out of play. That's so tough too. There it is. Oh, he was trying for it.
Absolutely. He's come across, tried to cover.
Interval.
It's so difficult too. You're out of the play. They're going at your partner. You want to get into it and just missed it into the net.
Absolutely. You're sitting there and you're not doing anything for such a long time, and then all of a sudden you've got to come in. You've got to be focused. Got to keep alert all the time. And he's trying to pressure it a bit too much because he wants to be involved.
Well, into the break at 11-8.
I would say the Chinese come out of that very happy. They had a little bit of a slow start, but they've really put the pressure on Lee Dong-sop now. They won't change their tactics. They will continue.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
The more they keep Jay out of the game, the more success they will get.
$11-8. Play.
Well, back on court on the far side, China is leading the way at 11-8. Coming in really strong, really taking control in the second part of that first half.
They just put constant pressure on Lee Dong-sop there for the last 5-6 points. He's really having to work hard here just to stay in the game.
9-11.
And Kim Jung-jung, #1 in the world, but with a different partner, Lee Sam-seop.
Yes, he's a current world champion with Lee Sam-seop, who's not here at the World Championships, unfortunately. I personally think he's a better doubles player, fantastic vision, but he's not here this week, so it's a bit disappointing for JJ, but he's still got a very good partner.
10-11.
But the Zhu from China, for an 18-year-old, he's so confident. He holds his nerve. He's just going to get better and better. He's a fantastic player. His movement's fantastic. Oh, good shot there. Good shot.
11-all.
A good mix-up. You see him just stopping, reaching up.
Yeah, you could see he had a little look there. He had a look where Zhu was. He knew he was moving about quite well and just dropped that drop shot straight into the tee.
Well, the shuttle's gone. He looks up to different lighting here compared to the other halls that they've been used to playing in, coming down to the center court. Watch this, the shuttle's gone right there.
Absolutely.
Drops it down a little bit and into the net now.
Yeah, it's a different hall to what the guys have been playing with all week. But halfway through the first set now, they could kind of get used to it. It's going to be a bit hard. Fantastic flat serve. Fantastic flat serve.
13-11.
Straight past the left shoulder. You've got to be really quick to react to serves like that.
Looking for the line. Yeah, out again. Good eye at the back.
14,
But it's so tough
11.
too. You see Kim, he's not getting as many shots, but it's also so tough when you're not getting the shuttle hit to you.
Oh, it's harder. It's much harder when you're redundant. You're not doing anything, and you have to stay alert even more so. You have to watch the game, and because all of a sudden that shuttle can just come at you so quickly. You've just got to be so alive.
And you see they're constantly moving too. You always want that movement. Is that to move faster?
No, if you constantly move, it's easier. You can't. It's easier to direct the chair. If you stop and start, it makes it so much harder. So you've got to keep as much fluidity in the chair as possible.
Oh, just over the head. Yeah. See, he's trying to work his way into it. That is so difficult.
12, 14.
He's hardly hitting the shuttle, so he's not had that. He had a good hit before the game, but he's hardly hitting the shuttle in this game at the moment. I feel a bit sorry for him, but
he's the best, and they know he's the best in the world. So
that's why they
want you.
Absolutely, that's why they keep him away. That's why they keep him away. They know he's so good. Pushing that shuttle out wide and hoping to drop that into the tee.
There it is. Comes in nice and quick.
Yeah.
Trying to get into it. Puts it to the back, nice and steady.
You've got to be patient. You've got to be patient with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's out.
And
you know Shu Jama, his strokes are so good, but this one just a little bit out.
Yeah,
tried to turn it too much.
He did try to turn it too much. He should have just pushed that straight down to the tee.
But technically, 18 years old, he's so strong.
Wow. He's very strong for an 18-year-old. You think he's 30 years younger than Dong Sop.
Yes.
30 years younger, it's incredible. He looks as comfortable as on court as anyone. That's out. Oh.
Service over, 13, 15.
Again, nice side. Just goes out wide.
Yeah, good judgment, good judgment. Korean still trying to move you around as much as possible. Bringing May into the game slowly, but not a great deal. That's a good shot. Oh, they put in real good pressure now on Zhu.
Service over.
I think that's the first win of JJ's.
16-13.
And the power he has when he hits that, you can really see that snap.
He's got a great snap. He's got so much power. All the guys got so much power. They're just so wristy. And yet the Koreans are still 3 up.
Service fault.
Service fault's called.
Stop.
Service fault. Coming over the shuttle,
Service
I think.
over. 14-16.
Needs to keep his racket flat when he goes through the shuttle. Can't turn that racket over. Still JJ waiting to do something. Just a passenger.
Takes it to the back again, still waiting for that drop, the half smash.
Yeah.
Smash. But nice and steady, not forcing it at all. Don't want to force it.
You can't force it because it just creates errors.
What a get.
So look at the space on JJ's side, and they know he's so quick. It's out.
Yeah, another long rally though.
Long rally, yes, long rally.
15,
pushing
16.
Lee Dong-sop, making him work for every point, every shot.
Lee Dong-sup to 48 years old.
Quickly.
Fantastic.
One of the very
athlete out
few
there.
players
Yes.
that's older than me.
You started playing back in 2011.
2011 I first started, yes. I was 38.
Wow, wow, and
Thank you.
come so
Sure.
far,
The one part.
8-time European champ.
Yes, it's been a successful few years. Great game, badminton. I'd never played badminton until I was 38, never picked up a racket. So I started playing. I used to play wheelchair basketball, but badminton got me hooked very quickly. And I love the sport, I really do. And it's very hard, especially in a wheelchair. Good eyes,
Goes
good
wide.
eyes.
Yeah, very.
Service server, 17-15.
There's Kim getting into it.
Yeah,
Now
they're
back to Lee again.
trying to mix it around.
And you see he's really trying to work it in, but very clever on the far side.
That's good vision from the Chinese. I watched Yu in his semi-final yesterday, and he was fantastic. And every time that shuttle goes up, he has a little look, see where his opponent is all the time. He's very observant of what goes on around him. Won't bring it over to the JJ side at all. He has to come across. Good strike.
Yeah, nice flat clear to the back.
Yeah.
Trying to get that speed in it. There he is taking over. Now he opens the court.
Yeah.
See how it opens the court?
He opened the court up and he prized Zhu to make that cross-court drop.
15.
Unfortunately, he rushed the drop, and hence why it went into the net. But good pressure there. Good pressure.
Well, you get excited. You see all of a sudden there's a big hole on that side. So
Absolutely,
Zhu
yeah.
trying for it, but forces it too much.
He did force it too much. The space was so big, and he
Another
19,
smart serve there, a
15.
quick serve.
good quick serve. Just needed to be a bit patient there, Zhu.
Well, the world champs are online. It's extra pressure, too. Both are really battling it out. They want to be the next world champion.
Absolutely. JJ's been a multiple world champion, so but the other three guys are desperate, and
16,
especially when
19.
you're young, you're very hungry. Chinese want this.
Well, this is a repeat of the 2018 Asian Games. It was head-to-head, and China came out on top there. It went the distance, though. It went 3 games, 21-15, 13-21, 21-17 in just over an hour of play.
Wow.
So on the far side, the gold medalists. On the near side, the silver medalists at the Asian Games.
Wow. What a drop. What a drop.
Service server,
Right on that tee.
20.
Fantastic.
And the big
Game
smiles
point,
there, yes.
yeah.
16.
It was hard work, but now it's game point at 20-16 for Kim and Lee.
Lee Dong-sup's worked hard. He's worked really hard.
Yeah, he's keeping it up. You can see his hand.
Yeah.
He's really shaking his hand right now, but he's done a tremendous job fighting his way into it.
He has. He's had to fight for every point, every rally. He's really had to work hard. I don't think JJ's sweating.
Oh, watch out. He'll take it. What a switch. What teamwork there. Again, it's hard, too, when you see those openings. It's mentally hard on the other side, and that goes out.
Absolutely, mentally. It teases you to make that shot, to hit that space. But JJ
20.
can cover the court so quickly. You have to be so careful.
There's that good switch, and now another match point coming your way. Game point here.
That's a nice shot.
Saved one game point.
Oh, a bit too much. Unlucky.
18-20.
Just needed to be a little bit more patient there, JJ, I believe.
Well, you see a little drop, though, in the racket. You can see that, eh?
He looked it for the trams. He was looking for the tram lines.
Play
Unfortunate.
left. Mine.
Well, Lee's hand goes up, so just not quite ready yet, and the umpire says, play let.
He's 48, he needs a rest. He needs a bit of a break. Also, it's getting the Chinese head a little. He's not going to be rushed.
No, that's right, and that's experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good game management.
no, at any age, fantastic play out there, and they do it. They take the first game.
Wow.
A lot of work
First
there
game
by Lee
won
Dong-seop.
Kim Jung-jun and
Keeping the
Lee
rally
Dong-seop.
going, but pulling it off
21-18.
in 24 minutes of play. It was 21-18.
Wow. I can see this going 3 sets. I really can. I think they're going to continue to put pressure on Lee Dong-seop. I really do. And the young guys, the Chinese, they're going to carry on, continue to put pressure on. See, look at JJ. It doesn't even look like he's sweating. He's Lee Dong-seop has worked so hard, and he's going to have to continue to work really hard. If they can continue to communicate and get JJ in the game, take a little bit of pressure off Lee Dong-seop, it will help massively. He won't. I don't think he'll be able to continue for another 2 sets if it goes to 3 sets.
Yeah, they're really going the distance, really working him hard, up and back, and
absolutely, they're really pushing him side to side, backwards and forwards. It takes a lot out of you.
watch both of them going, yeah, just that stop and go motion right there. Every time you're doing that, it's tough.
It's really tough. I'm out in that court today. The light is very hot. It drains you. It can quickly drain you, and especially when you're taking pretty much 80% of these shots for the Koreans. He's working really hard, and he's going to have to continue to work really hard if he's going to get anything out of this game. But they're 1 set up. They've got everything to play for.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
Okay, back on court, and it's Kim Jung-jung to serve, the world champion, after taking the first game at 21-18. Well, there's a switch again. You're right,
yeah.
Kim Jung-jung trying to get into it, trying to cover his partner a little bit, but Lee Dong-seop is doing a fantastic job.
Slowly waiting for that build-up. See, all that space on the other side, and they still go down straight down the middle. And know how dangerous JJ is. Know how quick he is. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Fantastic. Very talented, smart shoe.
Service
Finds that hole.
He's got
1-all.
fantastically soft hands at the net. Very, very good, very good.
Game to receive.
He attacks the net so quickly, so quick in the chair, Ju.
Just 18 years of age, a youngster out on court. Oh, beautiful shot. Comes in nice and strong.
Service
You've got to be careful. JJ's so quick in the chair. If he sees that opening, he pounces. That's a good shot. Straight backhand, straight down the line.
3-1.
Nice and flat.
Well, the Koreans won the Canada Open earlier this year. These are double points. This is the Olympic qualifying for Tokyo. Big, big double points.
This is huge for qualifying for the Olympics. Double points at this competition. It means so much to everybody. Oh, that's a bit wild. Bit careless there from Lee Dong-sop.
Service over. 2-3.
Don't see many shots like that from the Koreans. They're all putting pressure on Lee Dong-sop. And he's soaking it up well. Wow, what a great drop there from JJ.
Well, fantastic rally, working his way into it.
4-2.
Comes across nice. He opens up for the clear, puts it straight down the middle of that tee. Fantastic.
Oh, good get. Oh, just out though.
Oh, that was unlucky. Looked like a good short drop there. Unfortunately, just a bit short.
Oh, not sure if he was going to be able to get it, but
Absolutely.
Short, well out.
I think the movement of JJ is really confusing the Chinese a little bit. He's coming across and they're not quite sure what to do. I know they just keep hitting, but it's, I think it's a bit of a distraction.
It is.
Absolutely. He's come across again. He's been fantastic.
Great cut off that time.
6-2.
Comes storming in, gets his racket up, puts that pressure on. It is mentally really difficult when you're not getting played, and then all of a sudden you see holes and openings, or even if there's injuries sometimes, it actually throws off your opponent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the Chinese would... That's a good drop. Comes into net very early, Zhu. Very quick.
Service over. 3-6.
Lee Dong-sop's doing all the hard work, and then JJ's coming in, pushing some winners down. It's very good, very impressive.
Sends it right down the middle, perfectly placed. Look at that, another one.
See, I think the Chinese would probably benefit if they was to open the court up a little bit more. See all that space, and they're just going down the same place. They've got less court to play with.
But it is kind of confusing now, too, for Lee Dong-sop. He's not sure, too, which ones he's going to go for.
Absolutely, yeah. He has to be careful, because it's OK, Lee Dong-sop opening the court up and going from different player, but he doesn't know where his partner's going to be. He's got to have some real good communication and rely on his partner. He doesn't want to put it in a position where he's going to open up the court and open up himself and his partner.
Oh, see how deep that one clear was and fast. That's what he's trying right there. See, he's putting that extra pressure on right there.
See, that's... Wow. Oh, is that out?
Yeah, out the back.
Unlucky, unlucky.
5-6.
But you watch Lee Dong-sop really fast clears now. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah.
A little too much and out the back. Well, big yell from Xu on that one.
Yeah, Xu's pushing some real big high clears. Get Lee Dong-sop as far back as possible.
Trying to wear him down, but
push him in real deep into that corner, so he hits a short clear so they can capitalise. That's long. Oh, it's in.
Oh, yeah, found that back line.
6-all. Change starter. 9.
Yeah, so difficult. Oh, you're coming forward and then you have to go back again. Yes, yeah.
Puts a lot of pressure on your arms and your body. It's hard work.
Some wear the gloves?
Yeah, some wear the gloves. I started wearing gloves a year ago when I started playing in Asia. Obviously, the humidity was a factor. You do slip, but yes, it's personal preference, I suppose. Some do, some don't.
7-6.
It soon toughens your hands up.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Just takes that little feel, though, from the racket. See, he covers the court so quickly, JJ.
And the speed is there, that snap.
That's not brilliant.
Service over, 7-all.
Great flat clear from JJ there. Fantastic. They rush it in, and back.
Well, it's a placement as well. You can see they're both going for it.
They're both going in expecting the drop. Because JJ's hit him a few times. He's coming early for a drop, and they've both rushed in and bang, straight over the head. No matter how far JJ comes across, they're not prepared to switch the shuttle.
And you have to be ready too, right? When you're not getting a hit, it could come to you, so every single time you have to be ready.
You have to be more alert, I think, if when you're not actually in the rally. Wow.
Beautiful backhand shot. And takes it cross court.
Yeah, a little mix up there between the queens.
Right there, he barely gets it back.
Yeah. JJ needed to get a little bit more on it, to be honest. Give his partner a little bit time to recover. Set back. Oh. Silly error from Judo.
8-all.
Not what we expect from Judo. He's been fantastic with his drops all week. That's a great shot. Great shot.
Yeah, you see him storming into the net there. Takes that opportunity when it's there.
8.
I actually thought he was going to push it flat down the line. Great shot.
The world best, Kim Jung-jun, on the far side. He comes storming in on that.
He comes straight in, and I thought he was going to push it straight down the line. Zhu had his chair in a difficult position. He couldn't really move, and well, he was so close to the shuttle but couldn't make it.
Well, after 36 minutes of play, they're asking for a doctor out on court. I think Xu Jiama just needs tending to for his hand. Umpire Johari from Indonesia is calling the doctor.
Game.
Indonesia, that's where the Asian Games happened, and both these teams were on there. Indonesia is one of the best places to play badminton. The spectators are incredible, so one of their highlights of their careers as well.
Oh, I would imagine so, absolutely. I've never been to Indonesia to play badminton as yet, but it's something I'd like to tick off my bucket list, so it really is.
Yeah, both Korea and China really dominate badminton as well. I know in the wheelchair, it used to be Korea, but now China's coming on the scene as well.
Yes, China.
9-8.
And then we've got the men's final later on today of Dan Chan from Hong Kong, China, against JJ of Korea. That will be a fantastic game. They have some battles. It's such a good game to watch. I look forward to that.
It's a 12th edition here of the World Championships. 22 events in the Para Badminton World Championships.
Yes.
So that'll be a men's singles later on today.
Still continuing to put pressure on Lee Dong-seop. Ah, he's tried to cover. It's the first time they've actually exposed JJ.
9-0.
Well, my Jae-pong, very smart there, finds that hole, waited for that. That's very clever.
Very clever, patient. They know he's going to come across at some point. They just need to have a little look.
Well, that one's just short.
Just short.
No, it's called in.
It's in.
It's in. Wow.
Service over. 10-9.
A very close shot, and again, the front of the court is out.
Yes, the service line, which the able-bodied would serve from there to the net, is out at all times.
But all the rest of the court is exactly the same.
Absolutely as normal as a doubles game. Long.
Well, the call's in.
Calls in.
Service over.
Evens it off at 10 apiece now. Trying to work their way in after losing the first game, 21-18. Oh, good coverage.
Good cover. That's wide. Wow,
wide.
Wow. Good pressure from JJ coming into the middle of the court.
Service over. 11-10. Interval.
Well, my Jae-pong were really trying to get into that rally, but what fantastic back and forth battles here, and Lee doing the job. Here's confirmation of the score, 21-18. Kim and Lee win that one, and in the second game, it's 11-10.
It's all to play for. It's so tight. It's so close. It's point for point. It really is. Chinese coach doesn't look happy.
There you can see the last rally there. Very smart. Tries for the shot.
Part 2, 20 seconds.
And that's out.
Part 2, 20 seconds. (11-10) play.
Well, after 41 minutes of play, it's Lee and Kim leading the way, 21-18, 11-10. They're the number 2 seeds coming in against China, the number 1 seeds.
That's long. I thought they might have changed their tactics a little bit. They're still pressuring Lee Dong-seop, and he's soaking up the pressure very well. Unlucky.
Service over. 11-12.
That's 2 errors from Lee Dong-seop.
12-all.
Possibly could be getting tired.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, fantastic vision from May there. Fantastic.
You could just see
12.
Kim moving into the net there. A very clever watch. He sees the move in right there, finds that big hole.
I think he probably had a look at his chair positioning just before.
Yeah, you can see him watching after the shots. He's always watching where his opponents are going. Take a look almost even before he pushes forward.
He does.
Good defense, nice and solid.
So quick. Oh, fantastic drop shot there.
Dungs, yep. Watch out. Good attack.
Service
Wonderful
over.
defense. Look at that. Not hard enough.
13-all.
Just takes the pace off of that.
Brilliant. Great soft hands at the net there. 13-all.
Nice eye out the back.
Is that long? Yes.
Now with a 1-point lead. This is the first time the World
13.
Championships and the Para World Badminton Championships held that together at the same place.
It is the first time. It's amazing. Something I never thought would happen, but I don't think it's ever happened in any other para sport and able-bodied sport. And considering para badminton is relatively new, we go into Tokyo next year for the first time. It was a para event. Para badminton is just going from strength to strength. It really is.
Yeah, really looking towards the
13.
Tokyo 2020. You have 14 events, 90 athletes. 90 of these athletes will qualify for the first time Paralympics.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This is such exciting times for every para badminton player. It really is. And what with double points up for grabs this week, it just makes it even more exciting. Everybody wants to go to Tokyo next year, every player.
I just get goosebumps talking about it. It's the dreams of everybody here.
Any inspiring, any athlete, every athlete that has any inspiration, who wants to be the best,
14,
wants to be at the Olympics.
And there you have Ma Jingpong on the left side, the 30-year-old, with his partner, just 18, Xu Jiama.
Yeah, Xu has another game to play today. He'll be playing the men's singles WH1 against Lee Donsop.
There you have
So,
best of the best out there.
Yeah. So perhaps they're just trying to tire Lee Donsop out, so he's tired for singles. Great rally, great defense. He's opened him up again.
The best rally yet. Yes,
Absolutely.
Really trying to move them around.
15-all.
Look at that hole again.
That's the third time May's found space.
What's Ma Jingpong really finding the holes,
16,
really
15.
looking, really seeing the holes in the other side.
He is. He's looking at how the rallies are forming up, and he's watching. Every shot that goes across, he's looking at where a JJ is, seeing how his chair positioning is, and thinking, can I exploit that? That's careless. I thought he was going to smash there.
17-15.
Now the Chinese duo up by 2 points in the second game. Real attacking clears, you see.
Yes, JJ's a fantastic flat clearer. He's so precise.
18-15.
And when a player comes from the back and pushes forward, then you get hit with a flat clear. It's so hard to retrieve. It puts so much pressure on the body. It's so hard to stop the chair, get your racket up, because at the times you always need your hand on your wheels to move, and you also need your hand for your racket to hit the shuttle.
Yeah, they're so quick. You just watch after they hit, they're right down on their chair, moving away.
Absolutely, you've got to get your hands on your wheels as quick as possible. But if you think someone's going to smash at you, you've just got to take your hands off the wheels and soak it up. Because you haven't got time to move the chair when somebody smashes. So you take your hands off the wheels and hope that it comes to you and you can defend. That's a fantastic shot. May's really looking for where JJ is now.
Yeah, just opening up that court, really trying to cheat over a little, but thinking about a little, and now going right back at him. Very smart.
And they didn't do that in the first set. At all. Still putting pressure on Lee Dong-sop and just waiting for JJ to make that move. He's not coming over as much now.
Another long rally.
Long rally. JJ's holding his position, so they're just going to keep trying to put pressure on Lee Dong-sop. Unlucky. Yeah, good pressure, good pressure.
20.
Yeah, you see it coming low.
16.
It's the first game point at 2016. It's going at 49 minutes.
Good defense from the Chinese.
Oh, that's going up.
Oh, it's out.
Saved.
Service over.
Well, the first game point saved. Watch this, nice and steady.
17, 20.
Tries to lift it. Yeah, well left.
Chinese have to be a little bit more patient now because JJ's not coming across as much.
Well, he got beat a few times, so you see they're adapting to it.
Absolutely. That's it.
Nice spot.
18, 20.
Oh,
Saves another game point. Now mentally, too, they made it here. Now they just have to be nice and steady and try to push that third game.
have to be solid.
It's not going to be given to them, so they know they have to work.
You've got to work for every point.
Oh, excellent spot again. Comes in nice and quick, puts him to the back. What a drop.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Good drop, good drop.
That time
Second
they pulled
game
it off
won
in the
by
second game. May
and
and Xu take the second.
21-18. One game all.
It was neck and neck right there at the very end.
Not a great drop by JJ there, and Xu was quick to react, come in very quickly, just pushed that down to the service line. 1-1.
And here's confirmation of the scores, 21-18, 21-18, into the third and final game of the World Championships.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Mike, put the ball down inside the box. Thank you. Final game, level play.
Well, back on court in third and final game here after China takes the second game at 21-18. It was Kim and Lee that took the first game at 21-18. 53 minutes of battle.
I noticed Lee Dong-seok was having a bit of a tension to his arm at the break. I hope he's okay.
Well, he's getting the majority of the shots, so really getting worked in there. And these long rallies, it must be taking some toll.
Absolutely. He's hit twice as many shuttles as any other player on that court today. And he's considerably older as well.
Yeah, he's older of the bunch on court, 48 years of age. Nice and strong, though. Nice and solid play, but Kim, his partner, 41, but it's on the other side, 30 Ma, and the 18-year-old, really impressive.
Very impressive 18-year-old. Very confident.
But it's great at any age you can be out on court, so that's just amazing to see at the World Championships.
Absolutely.
A 30-year gap.
30-year gap is incredible. Twice they've hit it out now in this set.
2 love.
Koreans have been very patient. That's in.
Yeah. Wishing it was going out the back, but not enough.
1-2.
The shuttle's probably fluffed up a little bit, got a little bit slower.
So after the long rallies, the shuttles do get slower.
They do get a bit slower, yes.
In a big hall like this, too, there's not much drift, and usually we get drift side to side or front and back.
Absolutely.
It's a great hall to play.
It's a fantastic venue, it really is.
The Swiss Open has been played here about the last 30 years, and yeah, I always enjoyed coming here to play. St. Jacob Hall. It's about 9,000 people here, and we've had some great crowds along the way the whole week.
It will be busy this afternoon.
Yes, exactly. This is home to the legendary Roger Federer. He actually started as a ball boy here just in this venue.
Really? Wow.
Now, great shot again, taking the lead. Oh, the shot is called out. The hands go up. Getting a little excited on that call, but it was called out. Now just trailing by 2. Again, Lee not giving much height on those clears, really kind of flattening out where you see the Chinese duos sending it, like skying it a little bit higher.
Yeah, the Chinese want to put the shuttle very high and to the back of the court as possible, where Lee will put pressure on and keep it short, not as high and flat.
And again, when you go high, deep like that, you have to go the distance. You have to go a little bit further back to the court, so really making a move.
Absolutely, you've got to get right behind the shuttle, so you have to go that extra fur. He's done it again. He's done it again. Fantastic vision, great vision cross court.
Well, you see Kim really moving in on that court. You can see it, and that's very clever from the guys in black on the far side, because it just opens up the whole court.
Absolutely. He's keeping a constant eye on JJ, what he's doing, how he's positioning his chair, and where the position is at the time.
It's the thing about badminton. It's not just all about the physical strength. It's also about being so clever and very smart on court.
Absolutely.
Tactically.
Absolutely. You can be as strong as anybody in the world, but you have to be so smart when you play badminton. So smart.
Service over. 5-3.
Just didn't follow
Quickly.
through quite enough on that one and sends it out the side. Now sitting at 5-3.
Thank you. Lee, put inside the towel into the box, please. Thank you.
Well, the race to Tokyo is on. Both of these teams want to be there, and a great chance of doing that as well.
Absolutely. These young Chinese guys are so hungry to prove their worth and how good they are. And as we all do, we all train so hard, week in, week out, to be on this stage, and then hopefully to go to Tokyo.
4-5.
That's just sent out the back.
Ooh. Nice idea. Unfortunately, didn't execute it as he wanted.
Well, he tried to cut over, but as you see, he was going to the left of the screen, so you have to think of your angles there, too.
Absolutely. He was going away from the shot a little bit. He's not in a great position with his chair. Unfortunately, these chairs are very good, but they don't go sideways. That's a good cut down there. Great chop to the middle of the court.
6-5.
My Jungpeng really mixing it, like you said before, he's mixing it up. He knows where to put the shuttle.
Absolutely. His vision, he's really hit some great winners in the second set and started to do so in the third now. Trying to use every inch of that court.
Oh, sends it to the back again. Oh, just stays in.
That stays in.
Oh, hard work out
It's
there.
hard
I'm getting
work.
tired
Long
watching.
rounds.
Oh, my goodness. There it is. Wow. Just gets it back.
Fantastic long rally. Guys are getting tired. This is where mistakes creep in.
Waiting for that short lift, but nobody's giving it away.
No.
Sending it right back to the back of the line again.
JJ's holding his position. Not creating the space that they want.
Oh, beautiful drop shot cross. Another one down the middle.
Go down a bit. This is a huge rally.
This is when you mentally have to be so tough, too.
Absolutely.
See Kim really trying to work it. You might see him coming in. There it is. He's waiting for that opportunity.
Wow.
Oh, excellent play from Lee. Getting everything back. Shu puts it to the back again. Oh, what a get.
Short. Is that short?
Yes, just short.
Oh.
Right thought, though. What a rally. That was the longest of the match so far.
Oh, by a long
6-6.
way.
Oh.
Fantastic rally.
It just hits the tape. That's why it slows the pace. I think it was going in until it hit that tape.
it's so demoralising as a player when you have such a long rally and you lose. It really takes it out of you.
But what a rally that was, digging deep both ways. Lead probably doing the most of the work out there, to be honest. He's getting a lot of shots pumped to him.
He's doing 90% of the work for Korea. Unbelievable. See, look, he's now changing his glove.
Yeah,
he's probably worn straight through the glove, without doubt. He's working so hard, he's worn through his gloves.
Oh, incredible, yeah, stop and go, the burning, I'm sure the burning sensation on the hand.
Absolutely, the friction from the tyres and the wheels. He is working hard, that's why he's had to change his gloves.
The grip then, would you say sometimes it's a smaller grip too, being used?
Yes, I would say so, because purely because you have to put you push with the wheel as well. Some people use as you can see, the black rim that goes around. Some people hold the rim, and some people hold the tyre and the rim and the racket all in one. Which that's my personal preference. So yes, you don't want the biggest hand in the world. So it all depends if you've got a bigger hand, but. It's tough.
But that's, yeah, something else that you have to think about, how to hold onto the wheel and the racket at the same time, and then get ready again.
Oh, absolutely. You adjust the racket in your hand every fraction of a second, all the time. It's constant.
And then, as mentioned, with the gloves too, I'm sure you don't have the best of feelings sometimes, and it gets slippery like anywhere, but
absolutely.
That's another.
Because when you're pushing in the chair constantly, he's exposed himself there. He's come far too. Across far too much there. He's left all that gap for the Chu to just push down to the trams.
Oh, and that one's short.
Yes, the more you push in the chair, obviously your hands start to tighten up. So when you come to the net shots, you need to be soft hand. So it's going from a tight grip to a soft hand constantly. It's hard for the players.
I have a lot of respect in this game. It's incredible how much you have to think about, how much you have to change and adapt as well.
Oh, it's constantly.
Oh, tries to go across. Again, a little tired. He dropped his elbow just there. You can see it.
Yeah. He's getting tired. He's worked hard. As I expected, it's going to go to 3 sets, and they're going to continue to push Lee Dong-seok now. See if they can expose his tiredness.
Well, he has incredible fitness. So 48 years of age.
Incredible. Short again.
Well, again, Shu was putting that pressure on, though. If you watch on the far side, you see him coming in just slightly putting that additional pressure on.
Absolutely. He attacks the net very well. He's very quick into the net, Shu. Very quick.
7-10.
Just a little lax of concentration from Shu there, young lad. That's wide.
Yeah, well left.
8-10.
And again, when you open up your racket like that and you don't follow through, it's difficult to find that line.
Absolutely. That could have been just the adjustment not coming off the wheel. Short.
Again, the pressure on the far side, really doing their job. Nice and clever, nice and smart. It's China taking the lead in the third game, 11-8 after 67 minutes of play. Here's confirmation of the score, 11-8.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to the chair. Coach, Return to the chair. Kim to receive. (11-8). Play.
Well, back on court for the third and final game. At the half, it was 11-8 and China leading the way.
These next few points will be vital. So important.
This is a 12th edition of the Total BWF Badminton World Championships. The winner here takes the gold medal home.
Great drop from Mai there. Still putting pressure on Lee Dong-seop. That's in, it's in, it's a long way in.
Yeah, I was wondering if you thought it was going out. It was definitely well in.
Yeah, it was not far from long. Good 5-6 inches in. Perhaps that's tiredness creeping in. Another good shot there.
For the world champ, Kim Jung-jung. Last time around, he played with Lee Sam-seop. He's a world champion with a different partner, though. A little low that time into the net. You can just see, again, he's getting tired.
15,
it's 70 minutes of play right now. This is when you really have to think. You really have to focus. Reaching up, it really makes a difference.
Absolutely. He's shattered. I'd imagine the guy's shattered. He's worked so hard throughout this whole game. And like you say, sometimes he's just got to just play safe.
Easier said than done.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Beautiful shot that time.
16.
Again, May just really finding those holes in this game.
He has, yeah. He's Zhu's doing most of the work for China, but he's finishing off fantastically. His soft touches around the net, his vision, very good. Wow. That's wide.
Oh, he was hoping there.
Oh, no.
He was wishing.
Two.
I thought that was
The call
wide.
was in.
Two. Come here. It's in. So I will watch. Okay.
So the lines person makes the call.
Change.
The umpire can overrule if they can see it. And they can overrule, but
Absolutely.
when you point to the line,
Service
it's in.
over.
If you do the safe side and out the side, that
9,
means it's out.
16.
But
Yeah.
the call is in.
Korea need that point.
Yeah, it's
Need-
critical at this time.
They need to get back into this
16-9.
game very quickly. It's running away from them.
It's a race to 21 points, and right now,
Yeah,
there's another one. 1 point closer to that
Service
victory.
over.
yeah.
17-9.
You can just see very clever play again. Puts it right in front.
Physical and mental fatigue is creeping in now.
72 minutes of battle here.
The Chinese just continue. Just keep putting the pressure on. And Lee Dong-seop.
Oh, a little confusion down the middle.
Wow.
Lee comes flying in there.
Good recovery from JJ there.
Kim JJ really working his way, trying to get into the play. He knows he needs to do it right now to make a difference. And I think you're going to see him moving a bit more now.
He's got to get into this game. Otherwise, it's running away with them now.
So it's all or nothing now. I think you'll see him try to cover a little bit more of the court.
Absolutely.
It's time. Oh, comes in nice and quick.
Fantastic rally. Great movement around the court. Yes.
Very smart, comes in nice and high with that racket.
Yeah.
Service-over, 10-17.
Watch it reaching there. Nice placement, nice control.
JJ's movement, just put up the intensity on the rally. Put a bit more pressure onto the Chinese there.
Lee to serve.
Get himself involved. It still has to be careful he doesn't expose himself, because May has been finding the gaps. 7-point gap now. Oh, 8-point gap now.
Service over.
And they're into the stretch now, 18 to 10.
10.
They're the Asian Games champs on the near side in black from China. It's a repeat. Played back in October, went the distance, so 21-17. That was 61 minutes, so they surpassed that so far. 74 minutes.
Lee Dong-sop's not moving as quick. He looks tired.
Oh, fantastic, put away.
Fantastic from JJ. He saw that the shuttle was rising, and he was in there straight away.
Service over, 11-18.
Yeah, comes in so quick, snaps it to the ground with the big point.
Yeah, he knew that Zhu was not going to be able to do too much with it, so he pounced on it straight away. Oh, hit that so far wide.
Service over, 19-11.
That's tiredness, that is.
Oh, we're gonna have new world champs possibly on the near side.
Only looks one way now.
Fabulous rally. Oh, takes a change of sides now.
Chinese won't change sides though. They'll keep putting pressure on Lee Dong-sop.
There's a switch. Moving it around the court.
It only takes pressure off him for one shot though. It's wide.
Well done from Lee. Lee really going the distance on these rallies.
Fantastic
19.
resilience there from the Koreans.
Lee to serve.
You just see the power too in Kim Jung-jun, like how the strength in the upper body that he has.
Fantastic.
The racket.
Yeah, absolutely. So quick to recover around the court. That's why he's the singles world #1, world champion.
World #1 in the doubles with another partner and in the singles as well. So incredible. Now we have
20,
match point.
Match point.
Here we go.
For May and
12.
Xu, it's 20, match point 12.
The Chinese will continue to put pressure on. They won't change their plan now.
Championship point and
Short.
just short.
Just
I
short.
thought they had it there. Ooh.
Service over, 13-20.
One championship point saved. Another awesome rally, takes it to the back. Now makes a move to the front.
Still pushing.
Totally mixing it up. Again, keeping on Lee. Kim trying to work his way in. Oh my goodness.
Good recovery.
Oh, the setup, the defense. Oh.
Good vision there.
Had everything in that rally.
Oh, some great smashes.
14-20.
Great defense.
Another championship point. China's looking for their first win. Can they do it?
How many points can the Koreans save?
Oh, nice smash down the middle. Gets it back, it's a short one.
A smash. Cross
Mix
drop.
up.
Oh, fantastic.
Well played, very clever. What good timing.
That's another point saved.
20.
Can they do it? Can they come back?
If anybody can, the Koreans can.
The pressure. The world champ to serve, Kim.
Oh, there it is. Fantastic drop. Fantastic. He opened his body up, looked for the clear, turned his body inside, dropped near to the trams. Fantastic.
What a hard-fought battle here on court. 79 minutes of play. China come up on top. Incredible long rallies. Fantastic shots all around. It was such a delight. The new world champions here, Mei Jingpeng and Xu Jiamen. Big handshakes and well played the whole time.
What a quality game of badminton. Fantastic.
18, 21, 15.
Well, they're the new champs, the Total BWF Badminton World Champs, and here's confirmation of the score. They lose the first game 21-18. China bounces back, wins the second game 21-18, and takes the third and final game in style 21-15. 79 minutes of play. We have new world champions. In the men's doubles, Mei and Xu take the gold, and Kim and Lee have to settle for silver.
Fantastic game that, really was. Had everything in it. Their tactics paid off in the end. They kept pushing and pushing and pressuring Lee Dong-sop. Eventually his fatigue, he was just tired, and they put so much pressure on the guy. JJ done his utmost to get into the game, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough.
And it's an incredible day. Thank you for joining us today in Basel, Switzerland for the 12th edition of the Total BWF Badminton World Championships. I'm Charmaine Reed and my co-commentator Martin Rook, and all of us here in Switzerland. Keep on smashing. Bye for now.